So welcome back, drifters. Today what we're doing is we're going to be tearing down that LS engine completely because we got to get it ready to go to the machine shop. So we basically need to make sure that the connecting rods aren't bent at all. The pistons got to come out because we're going to be swapping those out with something else because, well, they're cracked from the valve. If you didn't see what happened already, I'm going to put something up in the corner here. It'll pop up so that way you can go see from the beginning to how we got to this point. But long story short, we were trying to do a cam swap and it went completely wrong. So now we're fixing it. Alright, so this is an LS3 out of a 2008 Corvette. Basically what we're going to do is we're going to have to take off the clutch and the pressure plate and all that fun stuff back there just so we can slap it on the engine stand. Once we have it on the engine stand, we'll start taking this thing apart piece by piece, and we're going to hopefully eliminate whether or not the timing was the issue. We're definitely going to find out for sure if that was done correctly or not, just so we can have a little bit of peace of mind. So, let's get started. Hell yeah. Oh, there you go. Clutch. We're good. Saved her.
How's that look?
Brand new. There's like a little dowel pin or something in there. Then you have to kind of wiggle wobble it. I'll try to hold this steady.
That thing ain't wiggling.
Let me just hold this like this and then just slowly bring it down.
How tight do you have that thing?
Yeah, you fucking forced that thing on.
My bad. There it is. Okay, keep it coming. Yep. There we go. Yeah, it's a coming. Here we go. There it is. Woo! Yeah, got her. Sweet. So all we gotta do now is get this thing up on the stand. It should be a little bit easier. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna need you to take that because I can't get out.
Woohoo, plumbers!
Yeah. Alright, so this engine here has got about 30,000 miles, so we won't be replacing that. So it looks like what we're going to do is we're just going to pop this thing on the engine stand and get a better view of the rest of it. Start by pulling the oil pan. Jack this sucker up to the sky.
Sure.
And then we'll work this thing up. So we get it on the stand, because once it's on the stand, it's a lot easier.
Have you seen the videos of the dump trucks where the cab's up and the guy's working on it and the rams fail?
Oh god.
Boom! That was always my fear, but fire trucks,
on the lock.
well, the fire trucks, they have locks. A lot of people just hold it and disengage it, so whatever they're doing is quick. But if I'm under there, I want my steel in place. So now, is there some way besides getting to this point to realize that it's 6.2?
Yeah, that's
Try
true.
some way to like measure this, multiply. Some nerdy shit.
Usually there's markings.
Nerds.
Fucking nerds.
Okay, so we made sure to put the engine stand on using a bunch of washers to make sure that we get the full thread into there, but also because we don't want the steel rubbing on the aluminum. So it's good, we got that basically center of the engine, so it makes it a little easier for turning it over. If we have to, we'll adjust it, but it's good for now. Now we just got to swing this thing around and put it on the stand. You know, the thick fingers, had them thick sausage fingers, you just pop, no problem. It's because the angle of the dangle's off. There she goes. Okay, got her.
We can get some lube.
Okay, we're on. Okay. Okay, burn her down slowly.
Nice and easy.
Yep. We're fine. Oh, okay, good.
Nice and easy.
Good. Put it down.
Down.
Okay, now this part just goes slow. We want to see what the engine block does. Make sure the bolts are good. Alright, she's on the stand. Now we get to have fun. So one thing we weren't thinking about was that when we swapped the harmonic balancer, we put one that's kind of like the old school style. So the LS style harmonic balancer needs a different type of puller. So long story short, we're using a small block one on an LS. It's confusing, but it looks like it's gonna work. There she goes. Then we just gotta get that timing cover off. Alright, so we got the timing cover off. Now we're just dropping the oil, and then we're gonna drop the oil pan so we can see what's in there and double check our timing. Ooh boy. That's a lot of oil.
You want an impact?
Yeah, that's probably better. There you go. Got it.
I got it.
Fancy tools right here. Ooh, that's a light. I didn't even notice that. There you go. Okay, pan coming down. Clear. Clear.
Clear.
I smell oil.
Got your pan? Woo. We're gonna be a little drip drop for here for a minute. Okay, so now we got this on here. We're gonna check to see how it looks and verify top dead center and that our timing is not actually wrong. So let's find out. Okay, so we're going through the timing, and this dimple here is supposed to line up down here, and it is completely out of whack. Now, we know for a fact that when we put that thing on there, they were lined up dot to dot. So we're not sure if it like skipped a couple teeth or what, but the timing is definitely off, so we definitely got to fix that. Kind of see the scratches a little bit, so it looks like it's a little bit scratched on the timing chain. So you can see that mark there, and it's similar to the one that was actually on the chain. So we're thinking it may have actually jumped a tooth or two. Now we're just gonna pull off the scraper and get down to where we can start pulling out these pistons.
I'm suing the government. This experimental drug did not work.
And there is your crankshaft.
4 bolt mains?
6.
6 bolt.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Wow.
Yeah. Strong as shit.
Fucking Christ.
It's gonna be on there.
Looks like you need to go to the gym a little bit.
Whoa. Whoa, careful.
Ooh.
Don't want to strip those. There it is.
Ooh. Why are you looser than the other one?
These are questions we don't want to ask.
Yeah, that took no fucking force.
You could have just blown that one open.
It's probably because the amount of tension that's on it based on the angle of the crank, so we may have to turn a little bit. There's a thing
big
for that
adjusting
thing. Somewhere. Oh, is this it? Okay, we don't want to turn it too much with loose bolts. Okay, good.
Actually, got all ratchet than.
Who invented the internal combustion motor?
I don't know.
So as it turns out, it was made in 1862 by Etienne Lenoir. This cool guy.
Does this come out all the way?
Yeah, it could just be that it's under tension too.
Under what fucking tension?
Well, hopefully not bent rods. Let's put it that way.
Are we gonna need a micrometer?
Oh no, we're not measuring the rods. We don't have the tools. Gotta take them to the shop.
Let's go haul them up. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks right to me. Yeah. You know how much twist you get on these things? It's like between 1 to 2 thousandths.
It's like lie over the crescent wrench. It's like, yep.
Yeah, that looks about right.
Like they say, it's forged. Yep. All right, we good.
There she goes. Boom. Okay, this is number 1. Okay, so to pop these suckers out, all you gotta do, should be able to move this just a little bit, just by hand. Just being careful of these bearings. Now comes the tricky part. There it goes. Okay.
That's a piston.
That right there's a piston. Whew.
Looks good. Put it back in.
Yep. Spit
on it real quick. Well, good news, Chris. You are now a 7-cylinder.
Cool, let's do this one now.
Sounds like you got a miss.
Yo, check out the backside of that piston. Holy cow. That thing is coming right up inside it. Like, this is the backside of where that valve smashed. Holy cow.
And the wood.
That thing went deep.
Had macaroni and cheese in forever. Maybe that's what I'll get on my way home.
I had macaroni today, but not macaroni and cheese. Oh, fucking shit. Oh, bro. Okay, so we managed to drop both my mic and my camera and everything, completely soaking it in oil. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to dry this thing and see if we can still use it. Otherwise, yeah. But we're almost done here. We just need to finish pulling these last 2 pistons. Then we'll have a better idea what's going on. But yeah, if the video quality's kind of shit for a little while, you know why. Alright, so we got all the pistons out. We're all nice and clean. Rods are looking really good. Got them all lined up on the table here. And it also looks as though these are actually forged from the factory. So the last thing that we got to do before we take to the shop is basically separate the pistons from the rods. But we're probably going to do that another day. Get this stuff dropped off and figure out how much it costs. This is not where we thought we would be at the beginning of this project, but that crank's got to come out. Alright, so we got the crankshaft here all nice and lined up. Got all of the crank mains here just lined up good. All the bearings turned out to be okay. They all look really good. We're hoping that we're going to get to reuse those, but we have to take these in when we take the block in because, well, when we tore the block apart, we found something very nasty inside here. And I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, there's a chunk of metal that got through there and just screwed up this cam bearing. We checked the other bearings and they all seem to be okay. We also came and we checked the camshafts, and surprisingly, I would have thought to see some damage here, but evidently that pre-assembly lube really did its job because there's literally no damage on the camshaft. It's in pristine shape, so we're good there. All of the lifters look really good. I didn't see any major issues there, so that's always a good thing. So now when you look at this one, this is the only spot on this piston where there's a little bit of a mark, but it's very minor, and I think it'll be fine. Everything else in here looks really good. All the bores look solid, but we're still gonna get it all checked out by the machine shop. So we're gonna get all these galleys cleaned out. The whole block's gonna get cleaned and checked, Magnaflux, whole 9 yards, just to make sure it is 100% correct. So when we go to put this thing back together, we know there's no issues. So now in the next couple of days, what I need to do is finish getting all these parts together. We have to go and order parts online to make sure we have everything we need, like new pistons, stuff like that. I'm gonna drop it all off at the machine shop, and then we're in this kind of like waiting period for everything to get done and get all our parts in. So it's kind of where we're at for now, but eventually we're gonna start doing the complete rebuild. If there's anything specific that you wanna know about, let me know down in the comments. I'll try to get to it and answer it in the next video if I get a chance, whenever we're actually putting this thing back together. But anyway, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button on the way out and subscribe if you haven't already, because man, there's gonna be a lot more work going for this damn car. We got a lot more drama to cover, and even though for a little bit the quality might take a dive just because I'm filming on an iPhone 7, you know, we'll see how it goes. So I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day and keep it nice and easy.